Hi, my name is Teacher George, and we're going to talk about another common pronunciation problem between English and Thai. Okay, so we have the letters TH and D. Okay, now, T all by itself is going to say T, and H all by itself is going to say H. But when you put them together, they make a new sound. Actually, they make two new sounds, okay? And th, that's the TH sound. Now, D says d. Okay. Now again, remember that in Thai you always have a vowel sound attached to your consonants. So you say like duh, or h, or t, or ta, like that. But in English, we don't have that, so it would just be h, t, d, th, th, okay, like that. So, now, since we don't have this, a letter for this sound in Pasat Thai, we use da dek, which of course says dog. Okay, but we can't really say that when we're speaking English. Okay, so let's take a look at the inside of your mouth. Now imagine that you're looking from the side. Okay, so this will be your tooth, your front tooth here. Okay, and then if you feel back here, you can feel there's a little bit of a lip here. Okay, and then it goes up. Okay, so when you're doing the TH sound, you're going to stick your tongue out. You're going to blow slightly across it and then pull your tongue back in. So your tongue has to be out. Now that's the soft TH, okay? And then there's the other TH where you're going to buzz in your throat and your tongue is just going to be a little bit further in. The. So, the. Now you can practice this in the mirror if you want to make sure you're getting the sound right. If you can see your tongue, you're saying it right. If you can't see your tongue, then you're probably doing da dek and you're doing it wrong. Okay. Now D, okay, again, here's your front tooth. Here's that little lip back there. Okay, D, you're going to actually stick your tongue like this against that and cluck down. D, d, d. Notice that my mouth is not moving. Okay, this is all done just with your tongue. So on both sounds. Okay, so for example, let's take a few words. This, these, month. Okay? Now that TH sound is just made with the tongue moving back and blowing slightly across it while you do that. So it's very soft. This, these, month. Okay? Now here's the hard TH. Oh wait, sorry. That. Than. So let's try that with another soft sound. Thin, than. Thin, than. Okay. Now, when we're writing it out in Pasat Thai, the mall, because this one's going to say d, so the mall, the mall. Okay, but when we're doing it in English, the, it's that buzz sound down here. The, okay, and the E is actually going to make an sound in this case, a little bit trickier. So, the. Now you can make that sound without moving your mouth at all at first. Just the. So without moving your tongue too. Now D, you can't do that. You have to wait till you cluck it down before you can make the D sound. D, d, d. Okay? So that's the difference between those two letters. Now, one thing that you can't do is focus too much on this when teaching children, because if they worry too much about the shape of their mouth and where their tongue is and all that stuff, they're not going to talk naturally. So with kids, you can just look at them and see if they are sticking their tongue out, and if they are, then they're saying it correctly. Now you can say, for example, we often say that TH is a little bit rude, okay? It's impolite. You stick your tongue out when you, like this, okay? But you don't want your kids doing this, like this, too much, okay? But as long as they're sticking it out a little bit, and you can see that, you know they're pronouncing it correctly. If they're not, if you notice that they're clucking it down, then you can show them and have them copy you. But again, don't focus too much on telling them to, you know, make the correct mouth shape. You just do it and have them copy you, okay? And then they'll do it naturally. They'll just copy what you're doing, okay? That's the trick to teaching kids this sound. But practice it yourself in the mirror first. Thank you.